So we're hanging out live backstage at KS1075 Summer Jam. We got the live webcast going on too at KS1075.com. And all of us, just imagine just who just happens to drop by.
I can't imagine.
Weird Al's here.
What?
Yeah!
That's amazing.
Weird Al Yankovic is here.
What in the world am I doing here?
What are you doing here?
I kind of have an idea of what you're doing here.
Oh, you want to tell it?
Well, I kind of have an idea that you're trying to approach somebody because you probably have a great song.
Yeah, I don't want to say who it is, but it rhymes with Smiggy Mozalia.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
You know what? And like when you cover certain songs, some celebs already know. Like it's such an honor for you to cover their song. You know you've arrived if Weird Al did your song.
Right. Kurt Cobain is famous for saying that he didn't realize that he'd made it until he heard the Weird Al parody.
Exactly.
Wow. So I'm hoping that Iggy feels the same way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the lengths that you've gone to recreate those videos shot for shot.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Of course. I was just telling him over there, Kathy found him and was talking about Weenie in a Bottle.
Yeah.
And
that's a classic.
Yeah. But if you look it up online, everybody thinks Weird Al sang
Always.
Right, exactly. And so I'm like honored that I was mistaken for Weird Al. That was awesome.
But Al, when you first heard Weenie in a Bottle, you did say, "Oh, that's pretty good."
Yeah. Why didn't I write that? What was I thinking?
You probably would have made a lot more money than Larry did.
Right. Because you didn't make anything off of that.
Right.
Did you?
Yeah. He gives it away for free all the time.
Well, hey, I'm in radio. It's a great business, and
Yeah.
you really were an inspiration to me and probably so many other people. And you know, when you do your stuff, like I said, you do it right, and it's always hilarious.
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah,
of course.
Thank you. I can't wait to see the new video and the new song.
Yeah. So like with somebody like this, like I would imagine when they get like somebody like Iggy, she's such on the come up and she's rocketing, and so they're surrounded by 10 million people and other people. Is it hard to get to them?
I'm having trouble today, yeah.
Okay.
Are they keeping you? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
no. You know what? You should just stay in here because you'll eventually have to come in here.
You're right.
Exactly.
No, but
if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool with me.
I'll just be stalking her in the corner.
That's right.
Yeah, that's not weird.
You know what?
Awkward.
Just sit here and never leave. Just sit in this chair right here, and then she'll eventually have to sit there.
Eventually she will.
Say hello. I'm here. Would you like to sing this song? You haven't arrived until I've done.
We could have history happening on the radio station.
You really could.
Well, I mean, really, if you look at it, I would imagine that it wouldn't be too much of a decision to make because it's like, you've done Madonna, you've done the biggest names
Michael
in
Jackson,
the business.
yeah.
So if somebody's an up-and-comer, it'd still be such a huge honor.
That's what I think.
You would hope.
Right. We're trying to help you.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna make this happen.
We're pleading for the cause.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're trying to help. Yeah, this is good. So you're still out. You're still doing all kinds of things, performing and all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, we're taking this year off. We're holding off the tour for the album. The album, if we get permission today, the album will come out in July next month.
Okay.
I mean, we've got everything we can except for this last parody. We're hoping it's Iggy.
Yeah.
And if we get the sign off today, I'm in the studio tomorrow. It gets mastered on Thursday, and it's out next month.
Wow.
If this is any help, I've seen her do a lot of interviews lately, and she has such a great sense of humor, and she's really fun. So like with Chelsea Handler and with Jimmy Kimmel, she was really relaxed and like she has good star quality, but good sense of humor. So you figure this would be a natural, like a easy yes.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, she's just flying in from Mexico today, so she might be a little tired.
Yeah.
And she's preparing for this show. But
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope that she would give me 30 seconds of her time.
So I'm thinking in my head, the way you do your videos and the way that your parodies are, you might be in like a schoolgirl costume, right? I mean, if you're going to mock that video.
I can't say. I mean, my last video with Lady Gaga where I have a woman's body, that was disturbing enough. I think. So I might want to back off of the nightmare fuel for a while.
And Iggy's just a little bit tighter than Gaga. Maybe a little bit as far as body goes.
What do you mean by that?
Well, as far as body goes.
Okay.
No, Lady Gaga's
she's
got a
great body.
great body.
She got a great body, but Iggy, that's up for debate.
I did
It's up for
a
debate.
Lady Gaga parody called Butterface when her song was out. What was
Poker
Face.
Yeah. So that was good, and I was glad that she never heard that because I love her.
I'm surprised they didn't get credit for that
Right,
one.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and then like when we can do parodies all day here, and we get away with it. We're in Market 19. But so when you get permission, like that gives you the ability to put on record and sell it.
Yeah, it's kind of a gray area. I mean, I don't necessarily need to get permission, but I've always done it ever since, the early 80s with Michael Jackson, Madonna. I've always made sure that the artist has given me their blessing.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then I walk away, but nobody has said no to me since the 80s.
Right.
So I'm hoping for good news.
Oh, good, good.
Well, let's everybody cross your fingers. Hashtag Weird Al, so Icky can give him clearance tonight on Twitter or wherever, or Facebook. It's good to have you. It's a nice surprise. Hopefully you get what you need out here, and thanks for coming by.
Well, thanks. I'll just be right over here.
You're just going to stay right here.
Thanks so much.
Weird Al Yankovic backstage surprise at KS1075 Summer Jam 17.